And welcome. Today we are once again inside of Encore, and I'm looking at DVD creation, obviously, because this is DVD. So I have here a project, and it's a memorial. So I it's looking kind of stark. I used this for one memorial, but I'm thinking that I should use some sort of picture, and I'm forgetting how to do that. But there is a way. I think maybe I will go and do this in Photoshop, so that's probably what I'm going to do. So let me go do that. So open up a folder. I think what we'll do is just grab one of these. Okay, that is a little bit stretched, so we're just gonna, you know what, well, let's see. Now, this wood background was for the presentation. I don't know that that's gonna work so well, so we'll just do something like that. It looks a little stretched, so I'm going to Control T it, and we're going to make them look a little more human. I think that will be much appreciated. Yes, then we need to put it in the proper place, proper order. And there we are. Now we need to change the colors of text because we can't see them. Color. Color. ¿Qué color? Okay, so we have that one. So, no, we don't want to create a new one. We want to edit the one that's already there. Okay, so what color shall we choose? We could choose, I could choose a color from here. That's not so good. His eyes, no. No. Okay, let's go back to black, and then I'll do something that Photoshop does, which is called stroke. I've been really liking this in the Essential Graphics panel inside of Premiere. So the stroke is going to be white. But the problem is the text is too thin. We will need to change the font to semi-bold. Any way to make that bold? Let's make it big. Too big. I don't like the way that looks. I'm going to change the font. And again, let's do something like it's a little more readable. It still looks bad. I'm just like reaching right now. Anything. So this is a this eyedropper tool. It's nice to use. Okay. Yeah. Okay. This is when you know you're really scraping for something. Okay. Let's go with a red. No. I feel like the red is a little bit too red, so. Let's go with that for now, but it looks a little bit. Maybe I can do some kind of fill behind this. There is something that does that, right? I have not done this in a long time. So, what we want? Let's try drop shadow. That makes it somewhat clearer. Okay, because I want people to be able to read this now. Probably would be a good time to change the text color again. And I'm just going to grab that. Okay, and then I'm going to come over here and yeah, gotta click that check mark though, otherwise it doesn't. And oh, okay, well that's not terrible. But I do want to change the stroke a little bit and make the stroke. Let's actually try to make it black. No, that was horrible. So it's good right where it is. Okay, now this needs to be readable. So come over here, we'll find that it has changed. But I have these red lines, which I don't understand. Why are there red lines there? Please tell me it doesn't do that in the final. Okay. Oh, but those are in the wrong place now. Okay, so this is fun. Now, let's see, the highlight, so collapse these, maybe we can find one, okay. So if I memorize where they are, let's see. Because you can't really tell what you're doing. This is the challenge, obviously. So maybe if I use a different menu. Oh, this is going to be funny. Once I orphan this, it's going to... Definitely not a party menu. Let's see. No, that's way too exciting. Because this is a memorial. Okay, I'm fine with the others being rather stark, but like, okay, check project, main menu, overlapping buttons. Okay. Okay, so what I can do then is come over here. Now let's say play. Let's put that back up there. Oh, well, let's see. If I step backward, okay. Okay, so we have them right there. Now let's see if I still have those blending options. I do not, do I? Let's see. Drop shadow. Just because it's a very slight effect, I just want it to pop out from the background a bit. And I could even probably make the picture a little bit less bright. So let's try that. And I could do something like take the opacity and bring it down. But then you start seeing the grit from the background. Okay, so let's do this at 75. So this is very interesting, or not interesting as the case may be. You get to watch me figure things out. So we have, okay, so now, okay, good, the buttons are no longer overlapping. Let's run our tests. Okay, they're nice, and then, okay, all right, so that isn't so stark, and it's still readable. Okay, something I didn't look at last time was the flow chart, and And I guess the main reason I didn't do the flowchart is I like doing the connections here. For example, we have our play button, and here we set link, and the way I set the link is, let's see, can I unset the link? No. Okay, so override, I'm going to put that, it's going to be stop. Okay, so the way you take like this, and you drag out to wherever you want to connect it, and that's how you do a link. So, but I've already done that, because this had quite a few chapters. So here's our flowchart. Let's see if I can make this bigger. There we go. So with this flowchart, you have an outline of just about everything in the project. It's like you can see the title of the project and where everything goes in these arrows. So if that is helpful, for me it's not very helpful. It's actually a little bit confusing, but it might be helpful for some. Okay, so we have where all the buttons go, and 9 goes to this one, chapters, chapter markers. So because it's so long, oops, let's go down. Because it's so long, I have in the timeline everything set to chapter markers, and that so you can skip. And I chose those based on the program, which I have in front of me, which you can't see. But if you're watching the vlog, you can see here's a program. So mark everything based on that. Okay, so once you're done, and I think I've gone through this before. Well, before that, you want to set, see first play, it says clear first play. First play is going to be that main menu. That's so when, as we preview, it goes here to this menu. Here we have our chapter selection. And this one, for some reason, started off
We have
blank.
come together at this time for the memorial service for a friend.
Okay. So if I want to, how to get back? Is that the menu? That's a menu. Okay. So that one started that way, and then this one. So if we go next, we're going to start with like this.
This psalm is all so familiar.
I come to the
So we can skip, as you
garden
can see.
alone.
Father in heaven, we want to
So
hear your voice
I made these lower thirds
through these
myself.
words of the Scriptures. The voice we hear as we tarry here, we want to hear.
And
On Jordan's stormy banks I stand.
so if you hit stop, what does it do? It doesn't do much. Okay, so you can either play it straight from the beginning, like that, or you can go to chapter selection, which I like doing, which the way we were doing DVDs before would have been just off of a DVD recorder, and you can have all of this extra functionality, which you say, oh, that's too fancy. Well, I don't know. I like fancy a little bit, so there we are. Everything together. Okay, so I'm liking the way this looks, and once again, we'll check the project. This is always very helpful. Okay, and now, normally I will burn a DVD image, but I could go straight to disk, so I'm wondering, I don't know if I should make an image for this or go straight to disk. I can make an image later in theory. I think I'm going to try, just for the sake of adventure here, to go straight to a disk, because, well, if anything is going to fail, it will fail now. So I'm going to hit eject there. And the reason I'm doing that, oh, I need to open the lid. The reason I'm doing that is my disk drive, as it ages, is kind of having trouble opening. So that can poke the eject button, excuse me, way more times than I can with my fingers. So you just do that and hope that it will open. And it has come open. Yay! Okay, so now Yep, we got a DVD. We have a title. One last obligatory, unnecessary LCD check. Alright, now 5 times. I don't know why it's writing it 5 times. Okay, that is trouble. Because these are 16 times disk, and if I write it 5 times, I could have some problems. So what I'm going to do is make an image. And let's see. That is not the right location. So I'm going to come in and get the correct location. We'll do that really fast. Just because I am lazy with typing. Okay, now, hoping we have enough room, I'm going to build this project. Invalid destination path. What? Why is it invalid? Take me to the place. Okay. Okay. Now, build. Thank you. So this is going to build, and then I will work on burning it from an image, which is something I will show in another video. Just for the sake of not making these too long. Alright, thank you for watching.